Looking at this splatter artwork, I wanted to see what answers it has to give me about this news which keeps coming about Sania Mirza and Shoaib Malik wanting a divorce or going for a divorce or are separated. I want to see what's going on just looking at this splatter art. So this art I have picked up from the internet randomly, and I will just look at it to see what answers it has to give me. So I'm getting two images here. On the left is one image of a person who seems to be fighting or trying to control a weight. So you see, it looks like there's a storm and all these leaves are just flying off, or there is a big storm, or something is just taken everybody by surprise. There are trees which have lost the leaves, so we see so much of leaves in the air. And then there is this person on the left, if you see, I have circled it, is trying to control this leaf or weight which is just flying up. And then on the right, if you see, there's almost an animal like shape that we see and doesn't seem to be doing anything. So, one, I'm getting there's definitely a certain storm or a wreck in the marriage, and and it is for everybody to see, because if you see, this whole splatter is very loud and it's almost as if coming out of the trees, and only of the two one of them is making an effort to work this marriage out. But you see, the effort is nothing compared to how big the storm or the wreck is, or whatever is going on in the marriage. And the other person is not making any effort. So I'm just saying that one is either given up or is not interested, but the other one of the two is trying their best, but it's just too big a conflict or whatever they are dealing with for him or her to put on with. So there's definitely a lot of problems going on in the marriage, and people who are close to them know it, and it is for everybody to see. The reason it's making a lot of headlines is also there are problems. It's not just a rumor. And if you see, one of the picture on the left is looking to the left and the picture on the right is looking to the right. They both are not also have meeting of minds happening. They're looking away, you know, and one of them is not interested or not putting any effort to keep the marriage together. If I When I continue looking at this splatter art, I also see very clearly is a very big heart, and this heart is telling me that there is love between the two of them, but the differences or whatever the storm that has come in the marriage is just too big. But the love is not gone, it's not out of the window. They both hold each other very close to each other, very close to their hearts. So there is a lot of love between the two of them. And just because how big the heart is, I see this marriage holding on. I don't see a divorce coming through that easily, or there will be maybe talks of divorce or separation, but because the heart is so big, I'm seeing them staying together. I don't see this divorce coming in easy unless there's something really bad shake up that comes up for some reason, but I don't see the divorce happening. The heart is really huge in this storm, and it's not flying, it's not going out somewhere, it's holding ground. So this love will win. So I'm seeing divorce not happening. As I keep looking at this artwork, I have just tilted the artwork so that you get a good view. I see a woman holding three babies, and somehow it's telling me one of them wants to have more children, or this has got something to do with wanting to have more children, not being able to have children, or maybe the children can settle this storm. I don't know what it is, but I'm just seeing the woman. See, very literally, when I see the woman, it doesn't mean it is Sania Mirza. It could be energy of a, it is just an energy. So it could be Shoaib also. But I'm seeing one of them wants to have more children. And that could be somewhere a small reason or big reason for this storm. So, when I keep looking at this image or this artwork, I I couldn't let go of this woman who I'm seeing. She seems to be wearing a hat. I see very beautiful earrings and a very nice jeweled neck piece. And she seems to be holding some kind of a cat or a dog in her hand and a very nice dress. She is talking nine of pentacles to me. So I'm seeing someone retiring very rich or very well, and she's standing next to a heart, which is very big heart. So I don't see them getting divorced, but the way things are, I wish I had not seen this lady, but since I've seen her, one, she's about a lot of financial success and enterprise, so she's not a bad luck or a bad omen. But then she's telling me something about retiring very rich, and there's nobody around her. So, I do see separation. So, there may not be official divorce, they will be very, very much in love with each other, but there will be long periods of separation. That's how I'm seeing the guidance. I wish I had not seen her, but then since I have seen her, I should say what I see. So